I've been bored with how 8 response curve interacts with the aim assist, so I've been revisiting old settings to see if I can apply new knowledge to old settings and make them better. I can't play below 8 response curve without increasing my dead zone, which is always going to make it a high dead zone setting, and this is the only high dead zone setting I've ever enjoyed playing at. It's default 8, default 7, my outer threshold is a 7 sitting on top of 2 6s. I have to log out of the game and log back in to turn this into 766. The game naturally adds acceleration to the outer threshold pattern once you log out and log back in. It feels different and it's better once there's 2 6s. The issue with this setting is the high dead zone, but it feels like the setting that I want to play at. When I do this, when I move the stick and move it around, it feels like the low dead zone setting that I want to play at. I want to be playing at, I'm going to just get rough values. I want to be playing at 2.2, which is the dead zone of my controller, and I want to be playing at roughly 5.8, 5.9, due to the height of the slope and how this slope interacts with the aim assist. 8.7 or 8.77 feels like 2.5. I want to be playing at 2.5, but I can't play at 2.5 due to the drift of my controller. And if I make my dead zone high at 5, then it's not going to feel like 2.5. Somehow, way back in the day, I found a setting that feels exactly like the actual setting that I want to be playing at. 8.77 feels like 2.5. It's just my dead zone's high. The speed at which it's moving at is the same. These are the maximum values. If you go above these, all you're doing is making yourself slip and slide when you're on target. You're not addressing the issue with the setting, which is that the dead zone is too high. The dead zone's always going to be too high. And if I'm not playing at 2.2 dead zone, my dead zone's always going to be too high. So I might as well play at this setting that feels like the setting that I want to play at and struggle in similar ways as if I was playing at 2.8. Like, I can't get on target because my dead zone's too high at 8.77, and when I'm playing at 2.8, I can't get on target because the aim assist is too strong when I'm playing at 8 response curve or 7 response curve with no acceleration. Oh yeah, the optics. I have the same optics I was using at 8 response curve. High 3.4, low 3.4, low 3.4, high 3.4, low 3.6, mid 3.6, mid 3.6. The per optics. All of these are set to very specific positions. There are 3 positions at each per optic value. I am at high 3.4 on my iron sights. In order to identify the fact that I am at high 3.4, I go to the default line and look to see how much gray is in between the default line and the orange bar. This is a high even number. A middle even number looks like this, where there's very little gray between the default line and the orange bar. To set my value to a high even number, I go up to 4.0 because I feel like there's more wiggle room at this position, and then I click to the right of it. Now that I am here, I go back down to the default line to make sure that I have a lot of gray to the left of the orange bar. I am at a high 3.4, so then I go back up to 3.4. I have my 2x set to low 3.4. I know it is a low 3.4 because when I go down to the default line, there is no gray between the default line and the orange bar. These optics seem to work at any other response curve setting that I've been playing at. Like, I played at stuff like this where my dead zone is still too high, and all I had to do was decrease the strength of my ADS or my yaw and pitch to like increase the aim assist and allow me to feel like I had aim assist at these settings. The optics have been the same the entire time, and they've been playable the entire time. Oh yeah, last thing, I'm playing on PC target compensation style. I don't know what I was playing at before, but this has been playable. I'm very surprised that this is moving at the same speed as 2.5. It's probably why I can tolerate playing at this high dead zone setting, because it feels like the setting that I want to play at.